Oh, hi there. Bupati. And welcome back to Shit Talk Indonesia. Actually, I'm Keemstar. Killer Keemstar. Welcome back to... Oke, mungkin gue gak se-cringe dulu. Dikit, mungkin lebih cringe-nya lebih dikit, tapi tetap cringe. A lot of the things has changed ever since the last episode of Shit Talk Indonesia, which was 3 years ago. Back then I was a junior high school student, 15 years old. Didn't care about love, to be honest. Now I am 19 years old. A university student, just got done with my first semester. And actually, the thing that haven't changed is that the care... I don't care about love anymore. I used to, like 6 months ago, like trying to find that significant other in university. Don't really care about that anymore. Why? Let's say just disappointments after disappointments. And it was over one person. I've only dated one person. That was when I went to uni. Okay, getting too personal. No. Okay, let's not discuss that. Fuck that shit. I'm over it. Okay. So yeah, welcome back to Shit Talk Indonesia. Now you get to see my damn face again. And yeah, Shit Talk Indonesia back then was made for me to react to dumb shit on the internet. And now seeing that I am a university student taking political science, majoring in international relations, here I am reacting to dumb shit on the internet, because even with political science there's a lot of dumb shit. Anyways, before we do get into the hardened topics, the prime, the cream de la cream, is that how you say it? I don't even know the meaning of that. Of the topics today, I'll just discuss something. Quickly. That's quite significant, actually. The reason why I made this in the first place, why I started making these again, thinking about making these again, and now making this again in the first place, is that my friends, whom I previously ditched for love. Okay, anywho, they made a diss track about me. Guacamole. Sorry, I hit the microphone. Guacamole, and Zombie Cesar made a diss track about me, talking about my my personal things that I personally disclosed to them, and putting it on YouTube. Now, I promised them down below here, congratulations, we just penned down by fucking Ryan. Congratulations, you both have earned yourself an episode of Shit Talk Indonesia. Now, I'm sorry, you're a light topic. You're just a lightweight topic. But I just want to say one thing to you, Clocomole, is that you have 7,000 subscribers. Sorry, 7,710 subscribers. You should be getting hundreds, if not thousands of views. But look at you. You're not even hitting triple digits. Like, what are you doing? And Swampy, your haircut today, bro, it was whack. You need to get yourself to the barber and get a proper haircut, because your yee ass haircut ain't getting you any you know ones. But anywho, that's the light topic for today. Skip that shit. Oh, sorry, I keep hitting the microphone. I keep raping your ears. Okay, next up is catcalling. It's a big problem. Let's talk about it. Okay, so this is from a prominent Instagram, on which, as you can see, Indonesia butuh feminists. Obviously, they are feminists and do certain things. Support feminist ideas. And before I start commenting and giving my opinion, this is my opinion, and I think if you guys have a different opinion than I do, I think we can agree to disagree, and then we can probably have talk about, our different opinions, and see where we meet, you know, because of course we can peacefully disagree with each other, as obviously since 2016 our political discourse has been so violent, and I think there needs to be more talks instead of just calling out and you know all that actions other than talking. You know, there should be discussions, there should be you know, essentially two sides talking to each other. See, you know, despite all the differences, they most likely will share one thing in common. Now, before I do start, and before I do get attacked, I just want to state that I do believe men and women are equal, and I think they deserve equal pay, and I believe they deserve equal opportunity, and I think that they, of course, deserve to be treated equally. And I just want to get that out of the way before I get accused of different things. And yes, all that, I believe in all that, and I will support all that, and I will fight for all of that. But there's this thing, it's called double standard. It's often called out in these communities or groups. They often say some things that are men allowed to do and are allowed to do by women, and the other way around. But catcalling is definitely a big problem, and I frankly think it is borderline, if not sexual harassment. And I think compliments are nice. Compliments should be given. Compliments are really nice, but of course appropriately. And giving compliments to a stranger should, of course, be, you know, especially if it's borderline harassment. Essentially, catcalling should not be done, and I don't like it at all. Now, here's the thing. We'll just play the video, and I'll just react to it along the way. So, just a context here, Indonesian, anjing. Gue benci banget sama LGBTQ. Mereka suka gangguin gue. So this is presumably Indonesian man. Gangguin, deketin gue, anjing. Okay, kita watch the video. Drag my feet along the floor. I pull my shirt on, walk out the. Tapi kan banyak cowok straight juga suka gangguin cewek. Yes, that's true. Drag my feet along the floor. Then I see you. I saw him. Boy, cewek mau kemana? Walking across the campus, cool professors. I saw him, namanya juga cowok, bro. Okay, so yang seperti gue bilang tadi, double standard. What this seems like is that he is trying to justify men and people who are a part of the LGBTQ community from I don't want to say seducing. I'll just say this: in Indonesian, godain. Even though they know they're straight, and even though presumably that they've told them that they're straight, that shouldn't be justified. I think catcalling in general should not be justified. And I frankly, that posting this, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't like it, because my opinion is that he's trying to emphasize, or not emphasize, he's trying to justify, let's say this, gay men seducing godain, straight men, because some straight men godain or catcalling women. That's not a thing. I think catcalling in general should not be justified. It's not justifiable. Once again, compliments are nice, but appropriately, of course. But this is not a thing he should be emphasizing or promoting. It's not. Catcalling in general is horrible. I don't like it. And what my opinion is, this is justifying it. So I don't like it at all. Of course, if it's different, if that's not the meaning of this, and as you know, there could be, you might have a different perspective and conclude a different meaning, from this TikTok, and go ahead and tell me, and we could discuss about it. So that's that. Furthermore, I would like to show you guys this video. It's quite recent. It's a catcalling done by a woman. We'll just listen, I guess.
Tolong aku katakan padanya aku cinta dia, bukan salah jodoh dia untuk aku, dan yang lainnya satu yang ku rasa pasti bukan salah jodoh.
Namanya siapa, Kak? Kak ganteng amat sih, Kak. Kak kalau bikin es teh manis jangan pakai gula, udah manis. Nanti diabetes.
The thing about it is it's not funny at all. It's cringy, and frankly, it's bukannya nggak punya malu ya, nggak punya kemaluan mungkin. Sorry, I didn't mean that in any way offensive to anyone. But holy shit, what are you doing? Like, hello? And obviously, people are saying, coba kalau cowok yang digituin atau bilang pelecehan. I don't know how I feel about that. I frankly think there shouldn't be a double standard in regards to women or men catcalling people. I think, once again, I like to emphasize, compliments are nice. Catcalling. This is borderline harassment. That was borderline harassment. He obviously doesn't want that happening right now. He's just trying to get fuel into his motorcycle, and she's like, and it's funny. You see, I think it's funny because it's so different, and this emphasized. Like, I watched a video about making fun of men being sexually assaulted by women and men. There's a good video about it. There's a 30-minute video about it. Just making fun and making jokes about, for example, rape in prison. Man bending over to get the what is it called? The what is it? The brick thingy? The soap from the, if they drop the soap, they get anally penetrated without their consent. And I guess me laughing at that just kind of emphasized that it's horrible. Yeah. And thinking about it further, I shouldn't have laughed because that was horrible. And would I laugh if it were a woman being catcalled like that? I wouldn't have, probably, but I shouldn't have either for this, because that is the double standard in me. And thinking about it, it's horrible. I think it's horrible that I have those feelings and double standard, and obviously we're learning as we go along. We learn from our mistakes, and obviously I'm learning from the mistake I just made. That's just a real showcase of making a mistake and learning from it. But yeah, it's horrible. I don't like it at all. I don't think it should be happening. Men or women shouldn't be catcalled. And to emphasize, to support the statement even further, the prior Instagram account that posted the prior thing here, reposted this, and essentially said, sorry, not this. Semua orang berhak ruang aman. Kita perempuan tahu rasanya mendapat catcalling. Jangan malah ikut jadi pelaku seperti ini dong. Catcalling dan juga mereka tanpa izin, recording them without their consent. Jangan ditiru, stop pelecehan. And I fully agree with that. Kenapa sih Mimin update korban ke perempuan? Semua ya karena memang korban lebih banyak perempuan, oke? I would agree with that, yes. Statement in general. Namun laki-laki pun sangat bisa, and I like that they emphasize sangat bisa. Jadi korban nggak perlu saksi dengan jangan cuma cewek min yang di up. Saksi itu usaha sendiri dulu gimana. And of course, they provided the screenshot. Cepet tanggapin Indomin, blah blah blah. And I like that they posted that, and I like that they condemned the catcalling made by a woman towards a man. But back again to the thing they posted previously about what I think was a TikTok which promoted and justified queer men or queer person in general catcalling or godaing a person who is not a queer or a straight, and I think that should be happening. That should not be happening. But in regards to this account, I emphasize following them. They give good content, and I really like their content. But there's just these two things. That this one single thing, which was this, that I don't like at all. That I personally don't like, because my conclusion from it is that it was emphasizing that queer men could, or whatever, what I said, emphasizing or justifying godain cowok straight or cewek straight, and that I don't think that should be happening. And yeah, that is that really, just something that I don't like in regards to double standard, because it's a double standard, as you know. It's a double standard, which we all have, which I had. And what the heck was that sound I made? Anywho, follow this account. Good account, but just one thing that just bothered me with them. This wasn't much of a shit talk, because it is more of a discussion, or giving my opinion in this certain thing. But yeah, just stop calling people, whether you're men or women, and yeah, don't do that. It's horrible. Give compliments in appropriate moments in appropriate places. Make sure that the person that you are giving this compliment to are comfortable. And if they're uncomfortable, make sure you stop and make sure you apologize. So that's all from me today. Just something that I just want to discuss and talk about. Future episodes of Shit Talk Indonesia? Maybe in the future, yes. As more topics go up, there's a lot of topics I'd like to talk about, especially surrounding this. And also, one thing I'm thinking about is inviting my parents as guest into the show. The show. Is it a show, really? I don't know, man. But yeah, they can react to different things, maybe. And yeah, we'll see. Other than that, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you watching this 18 minutes and 23 second video and going up now. But other than that, thank you very much. Hopefully I didn't bore you to death with all the ums, and all the stuff like that. But yeah, thanks again. Bye.